Good morning, guys. I was expecting an increase in ETH holdings announcement this morning from BMNR, but instead we got even better news, which is that they raised $365 million by selling shares at $70, which is incredible because the stock closed at 61.29 on Friday, so it's a 14% premium to the stock close, and it was already trading at a premium on Friday, around 20% premium roughly. So this is actually incredible. Very, very good news for BMNR. And then if the institutional investor exercises their warrants at $87.50, then they'll raise up to, it was 1.28 billion, or sorry, they'll have 1.28 billion in cash from these sales of stock. It's incredible news. Very, very good. I was still expecting, despite this good news, I was expecting the typical numbers that I like to put into the dashboard. Sorry, crypto strats. But there is nothing, so I like to fill out these numbers every Monday. But the news announcement doesn't have anything in terms of how many ETH they bought last week. But I think it's okay. I would still like to see those numbers. But still, this is incredible news. The stock is down today because there was a flash crash this morning, unfortunately. So the stock is down versus Friday, but no, I'm still very hopeful that we're going to get to new all-time highs with ETH. So very interesting news release. Like I said, I would still like to get the update on the ETH holdings. I'm surprised they didn't do that. Maybe they'll do that later today. Let's see if there's anything. There's another news. I doubt there will be another. Oh, there is another news release. Sorry, guys. I just saw this. Okay, so let's take a look. Wow, okay, so they're over 2% of the total network. Wow, this is just incredible. This is just incredible. I didn't see this second news announcement. Okay, so I'll put that into the Crypto Strats app. Sorry, where is it? Right there. I'm just curious. 2.46 million ETH tokens, and they have good cash. And that's not including the cash from the deal, because that's going to close tomorrow. 2.416. So they added around 300,000 ETH this week. Incredible. Well, BMNR is doing extremely well. I just hope Sept gets going with these kind of announcements as well. I think Sept is still a good company, but right now BMNR is doing really, really well. So I hold BMNR and Sept. I hold much more Sept than BMNR, but still happy. But really hoping Sept picks up its game too, because they're also a very good company with a good management team. Anyways, so BMNR a little bit down over Friday, but I think long term this is just incredible. Oh, and I did ask ChatGPT, so I'm paying $20 a month for this. So it's the latest ChatGPT. What happened this morning? And it's just saying it was a liquidation event. So there was no fundamental news that caused the drop. Just a lot of um, stops were triggered, right? And people got liquidated. So that causes a cascade. Okay, yeah, if I had more money on the sidelines, I'd probably get in, but pretty went very aggressive earlier in the earlier months. Okay, guys, so have a good day, and this is incredible. And I think it's also bullish for SBET because if we see this kind of news from BMNR, it 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 causes speculation that SBET will get similar news. But anyways, this is a BMNR update, so congratulations. I'm happy I bought BMNR. My entry was at $42, so things are good. Thanks, guys.